All right, guys, here it is, the Shelby GT350R. Rainy, it's off and on, but the Carbon Dark Horse made the trip. Chance to see it, guys, right here, right now, in front of you is what looks to be a production level GTD. Hope this message finds you all well and good spirits. We are here at Ford National at the Evolution booth with the Carbon Dark Horse. We are posted up all weekend, so expect some videos, expect some content of some cool cars. We're gonna rock around, talk about it. Before we show you what's today's feature, let's take a look at the Carbon Dark Horse. So as you can see, we're here at the Evolution booth and beautiful Shelby GT500s are here. And yes, it's a little rainy, it's off and on, but the Carbon Dark Horse made the trip. Super excited. There's some beautiful cars here. This is a really cool build. We're gonna be having this on the channel soon, but here it is, Carbon Dark Horse. The sun is out. Let's take a walk around. We're gonna take a look. Actually, our first stop today is to take a look at the Shelby American GT350R. So we're gonna meet up with the president of Shelby American, Gary Patterson, and have him give us a walk around tour of the vehicle. Like, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love car shows, cars and coffee. All the Mustang Week is great, everything. But I definitely gotta tell you, if you're a Mustang enthusiast, a Ford enthusiast, you gotta come out to Carlisle, Ford Nationals. It's epic. You see all the cars, all the stuff from Ford, a lot of it debuts here. So it is a big deal. But let's turn the camera on and take a look at that Shelby. The Shelby's up there. What's really cool is, as the sun has come out, it's just hanging out here, guys. There is the GTD in the flesh. You get a chance to see it, guys. Right here, right now, in front of you is what looks to be a production level GTD. Right here, clean. Looking really good. So you can see here, it does have the suspension window. It looks really good to see something like this. Yes, even if it's rained on, in real life you get to see what this car would look like, because it's meant to drive, it's meant to be functional. But this wide body, definitely looking good. So, but look at that. Looks really good. Looks fire. So, what things we're going to talk about though is right there. We're going to take a look at this. Right here is the Shelby GT350R from Shelby American. You're gonna get a tour about it, walk around about it, and see what makes it so great. So there's a last gen 350, and here's a new one built by Shelby American that you can buy turnkey, ready to go and race and register. Let's talk to you. All right, guys, here it is, the Shelby GT350R. Beautiful, beautiful spec. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually talk to Shelby American, and Gary Patterson is gonna open it up for us, give us a tour, and tell us what makes this so special. Because yes, there are some haters who don't understand what this build is. So we're gonna talk about it and see what makes it so special. Yes, here you have the Shelby GT350 prior version from Shelby American, looking amazing. So you can kind of see them both. It does have the wide body on it. One of my favorite parts about the Shelby 350R, look at this rear end. Ready for the business. This is gonna race at the Trans Am series. So you got the Shelby badging there. Looking really good. Yeah, it's locked. But look at this, you got a Shelby 350, 350R, GTD. But without further ado, let's take a look and talk to Gary Patterson and see what makes this.
We're going to move it up a little bit and do a walk around on it.
Guys, take a look. Show the camera. We're going to pop the hood right here. Shelby American Shelby GT350R. There's the president himself, Gary Patterson, about to show us what we got here. We're super excited.
How's it going, buddy?
Brother, appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
This is the man right here, Gary Patterson, Shelby American, and this is the new baby. What do we got here, brother?
Man, this is a new GT350R.
All right. It's R, so you know it means what?
Race.
All right. So what is it? What went into all this?
So really, it's designed. A lot of it's for the track, right? It's a car you can also drive for the street, though. Although we did announce that we're going to go Trans Am racing next year. And so we were working with Aaron Caldwell he's a chief guy at tech for Trans Am. And we're developing a lot of the components that we know will be legal for Trans Am. This particular car is not, because we offer the street car actually more horsepower than the Trans Am race car will have, right? So that'll be a dry sump, Coyote engine and stuff like that. But this one actually has, we'll take a look at the hood that we designed, okay? Wow. It's our hood, aluminum hood, a lot of venting in there, keeps the air moving through, keeps it cooled off. 3-liter Whipple supercharger. Wow. Gives us over 830 horsepower. All these are going to be manual transmission.
Love it. Okay. Right? So manual only.
Manual only.
The way God intended Mustangs to
What's
be.
That?
Yeah. V8s, Mustang, supercharged. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the Coyote?
This is the
Fourth
Coyote.
Gen Coyote? Okay.
Yeah. Gen 4 Coyote, 3-liter Whipple, a little over 830 horses.
And that's on pump gas, or is that on
pump gas? Wow. Oh, it's just pump gas.
So on pump gas, guys, this makes a little over 830 horsepower. So you don't got to go get a big drum of race fuel. You can pull up your Sunoco and pour it right in and go.
That's right.
pretty cool, man.
That's right.
But what do we got going on here? What is this for? This is something unique.
You know, we're working on a lot of the springs and the suspension and stuff. So this is actually the reservoir and adjustments for adjusting the shocks.
Wow. Never seen that before.
Yeah, so you got that here. You got your adjustable caster camber plates there. So you can actually, right now, when we drive this car, we typically pull the caster back a little bit further, which makes those wheels tilt like this. And then you've got a little more negative camber in it. As you would know, staying mode, when you race them on the car, you want the negative camber in it. So you can make all those adjustments and tailor it to what you're going to do. So if you're going to, let's say you're going to run a road course, the setup would be a little bit different than autocross. Like autocross, you might even pull a little bit of toe out into it. So it's got a real crisp, short turn-in. But it would be too darty to do that on a, regular track or a street driving or something like that. Street driving, you probably want to bring that negative camber more, out here, a little more straight up and down. I'd probably still put a negative degree in it or something like that. We actually also did a nice carbon fiber piece here.
I love this radiator cover,
really covers all this, raised Shelby letters. Again, all these adjustments right here.
These are all built by Shelby American.
So this is all Shelby American and our partners at Turnkey Automotive.
Okay.
Who are really experts at a lot of the race stuff. Okay.
Got it.
They built a lot of race cars over the years. This is just the next one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but these are also, there's your maintenance sticker from Whipple, emissions legal tune.
Oh, wonderful. Emissions legal, that's big, guys. So you can this can be registered.
Absolutely registered.
It's not, you can register this, so that's pretty awesome.
You can register this car.
All right.
There's all your emissions information.
All right.
There's your 1C. So that's the first concept that we did. We're actually in production of this car right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is actually in production. The 350s were delayed a little bit because of a couple parts. That'll go into production now in July.
So just so you know what Gary just mentioned, that's a 350. That is not that is not a base car. That's a Shelby 350.
Right.
This is it turned up a notch. This is a Shelby 350R. Now I do see this aero out here coming out here. What do we got going on here?
Yeah, a lot better. A lot more aggressive aero in this car than in that car. That car is great.
Sure.
That car is phenomenally quick on a racetrack. This one just takes it to a whole new level. So when we started developing, the car for Trans Am, if you take a look, not only do you have a lot more downforce in the front end and the grille and so forth, but you've got the big wing in the back, and that sits even taller, and we'll look at that in a minute. But it sits taller than that one. It catches more air, so we've got more downforce in the front.
Sure.
We've got more downforce in the back, so it takes the car and sucks the whole thing
Love
down.
it. I see look at this pass-through here, all this cooling. You can see all that coming, these big mouths coming in. And, of course, you got your tow hook there. But I love the aggressiveness of this. And you still kept the Shelby stripes, which is nice.
Yeah, so I want you to look at that, though, Stang Mode.
Go ahead.
Because, you know, a lot of the cars, especially the mass production cars, you know, if they have stripes, they're taped on stripes.
Yeah.
Even some of the Shelbys, like the 350.
Sure.
Tape on it, and they look really good. I want you to feel this one. Painted on stripes.
Oh.
And you can't even feel where the stripe is.
Very nice.
If you look at these graphics,
wow.
these are painted on. Even that is painted on.
That.
Okay?
That is beautiful, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about the rain, but
hey, listen.
you know, it's Mother Nature.
This is real life, yeah.
Right, real life. But if you look at this thing, this is really at a whole new level of
Absolutely.
stripe and paint
This
quality
makes a difference.
and everything.
Yeah, this is the attention to detail and why you feel comfortable buying. The fit and finish is big for, especially when you have the Shelby name on something. This is when you really feel you got that Shelby quality. And to have that logo painted on, it's just a next level. It's not a stick-on vinyl. This is real quality. And you got the carbon fiber ventilation here with the hood pins. This is ready.
So not only does it extract the heat, but when you extract the air, then it doesn't have a lot of lift at high speed.
Exactly.
So you really need that. So these fenders, Ben, a lot like our Super Snake fender. And then we got Alcon spec brakes. So those are actually the brakes we're going to use in Trans Am racing.
Wow.
So we got the brakes.
He's going to show us the beautiful interior.
So I want you to look at this interior. You will not find another Mustang in this area. And oh, by the way, there's quite a few of them here, right? And there's all the different guys and all different brands and stuff like that. We're the only ones with a full carbon tub where the carpet would go, right?
Look at that.
So take a look at this. This tub goes clear to the back into it, but it's an all carbon tub. Then you've got a lot of the other carbon components too.
I love that it's a carbon
race
tub.
seat.
Look at that.
Seat belts.
Are those custom built Sparco seats just for your
It's
car?
for this, and if you look, you've got the 350R logo.
Stitching and everything.
There. I think we need some carbon fiber in our car. Look at this. It looks so good.
This we definitely need something inside.
I love it. Look at the badging. This really feels ready for battle.
put it in the back.
Yeah, let me take a look. So guys, just to take a look inside, you can see here, very nice beefy steering wheel, carbon fiber accents, nice shifter here. I'm gonna, feels gorgeous. Wow, Shelby.
Calipers in the back, exhaust, carbon
The
rear
back's
diffuser. You got the carbon ductile spoiler, carbon wing. So this is actually done a lot of aero testing on this car too.
Let me take it.
So check that out. And then the 60th anniversary badge.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at that
thing's
snake.
no joke.
Wow.
And then got a little Trans Am plate, so that kind of gives you a hint of what's to come, right?
Wow. Well, Gary, I really appreciate your time, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you to Shelby American, keeping the Mustang spirit alive with these beautiful builds. And you can get them. You could just hit up Shelby American. Tell them that Gary and Stang Mode sent you. They'll get you a good deal. But guys, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you to Shelby American. Comment below what you think. Let's go.
Gorgeous.
You like that
I
one?
like this.
Reducing back pressure with the titanium aquaphobic exhaust that we've got on here. We also have a dry sump engine oil system here that is able to also improve the horsepower of the engine here. We talked about the tires already. One of the other key elements of this vehicle is the Multimatic developed DSSV active damper suspension system.
So there you guys go. That was a walk around of the wonderful Shelby 50R. Is your mind been changed? Is it something special, or you still need more of it? Should we drive it and really see how it is? Comment below, leave a like. If we get to 1,000 likes, we'll be driving on the track for you next. Let's go. More videos to come. We're here at Ford Nationals. See you next vid. Because you know, it never ends. That was out of loop, but whatever. You're still here. Appreciate you. Like and subscribe. God bless.